So we're chilling.
In our new whip.
Yeah, we got our new whip. We got our bulldozer.
We're going to Montgomery County Community College with the ninth graders on their field trip that they're going to next week.
We are, and so I don't even know why they're going there,
I don't know either. Mrs. McGann set it up, I think.
but we are going to be riding in style.
Oh, I can take this to prom.
Oh, good.
Speaking of which, you have prom on Friday.
I do.
Take this.
I feel like that'd use a lot of gas.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd show up in style.
I feel like Mr. Doyle would pay for it.
I can be... Mr. Doyle?
Mr.
Can we
Doyle?
get one of these?
Can we get one of these? We want to
Please? Okay, so why don't we go check out where the freshmen are going, why they're going
The
there.
ninth grade trip. Hopefully they're not taking a bulldozer there.
Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Palisano here with Mrs. Wigan talking about a trip to Montco that the ninth graders are going to take soon. So what's the purpose of this trip?
This is the first time that we've ever done this before. Dr. Samuels has this vision of, not forgetting about our underclassmen. We spend a lot of time focusing on our seniors, our juniors, our sophomores, and we always forget about the ninth graders who also, the minute they step into the school, their grades start to be calculated, their GPA is formulated, their rank, and ultimately it builds up to senior year. So she had this vision of inviting all of the ninth graders to Montco for a fun-filled educational tour, and that day is coming up this Monday on April 28th.
Okay, and what is going to happen on this tour?
Well, it's a half-day trip. It's a huge trip. All ninth graders are invited. We will be coming down to the auditorium. We're going to break up in 22 groups. We're going to go on the bus. When we get there, icebreaker games will be held. They'll be divided up in their groups, and they get to do different tours to see the different demonstrations that Montco has to offer. So for instance, they could go to the ceramics tour, the printmaking tour, the radio tour, the computer networking tour, the criminal justice, the educational, the marketing. So whatever it is the students might be interested in, we hope to expose them to as many opportunities as possible.
And will students pick what they're interested in, what they want to see? Or?
I think that with 500 students going, I think it's maybe luck of the draw, but at the same time, that could be a positive thing. Maybe you never knew that you were interested in marketing, but you happened to spend some time at the demonstration station and learned about marketing and realized that everything you see on TV, everything you see in the shelves of the supermarket, everything is marketing in some way or form. And as a ninth grader, you probably don't know what it is that you want to do. So we are trying to spark that interest, ignite that fire in some way, shape, or form.
Okay, and when you guys planned this, how did you get Montco to agree to do the demonstrations and everything?
I wasn't part of that plan, but I think that Dr. Samuels was very creative in making a partnership with them. They are our local community college. They're a beautiful campus, very close by, 10,000 students. Everything is state of the art. So we do like to have a good relationship with them, completely affordable. So we got Montco to sign on, and every employee of Montco is participating that day just for us.
Nice. And what do you hope students will learn from this overall?
I mean, I'm not asking them to pick their career or pick their college. The one thing that I'm going to ask them to focus on when I do my ninth grade presentations is to focus on their grades, focus on their attitude, and just be open to different experiences that are out there. What I love about Norristown Area High School is that we really do bend over backwards to give as many free opportunities for these students, whether it be a college fair, a bus trip to a college representatives coming in. Right now we have an MEA panel going on downstairs of human resource representatives teaching our kids about resume building and interviewing skills, and everything is free. So all I can ask is that kids open their eyes, take advantage of what's being offered to them, soak it all in, and start to think about their future.
Okay. And who is chaperoning this trip?
I want to say that all the counselors, most of the VPs, and definitely probably the ninth grade teachers will be our main chaperones.
Okay. Can parents chaperone, or is
Yes, we are actually going to open this trip up to ninth grade parents because we don't want to be in the secret or dark about anything. So anything that we have to offer here at the school, we'd like to invite parent participation.
And how did you inform students about this trip?
We have an informative meeting this Friday in the auditorium. We're going to bring down every single ninth grader to the auditorium, kind of let them know our expectations, let them know about a trip. We're going to play a little wonderful video that I think the TV station has put together. I have a little PowerPoint that I've put together, and we're just going to wrap it up on Friday and let them know that Monday is our trip.
sounds fun.
Great.
And are all students eligible, or do you have to meet certain criteria?
Yes, I mean students, as long as they behave themselves and don't have, too many disciplinary issues, everyone is invited. And if you choose not to go, we do have an opt-out form if the parents, for some reason, decide that they don't want their son or daughter to go. But I encourage everybody to go because it's a wonderful free opportunity.
Okay, and I know this is the first trip like
Yes.
this. Do you plan to have more in the future?
I think we're going to see how this trip plays out, and just like anything else, the first year is that guinea pig year. You sit back and you reflect and say, how can I do this better next year? But I think if this trip is successful, I can see this becoming something that we do every year.
And you said it's a half day, so what are the exact times?
I would say that on Monday, we should be leaving from homeroom, coming down, boarding the bus, arriving at Montco about 9:15, 9:30, split up in our groups, do our demonstration tour, get back on the bus about 11, and try to be back here about 11:30.
Okay, got it all planned out.
Yes, very detailed.
And this is free, right?
Everything is free.
Okay, well, thank you very much for being
Thank you.
here. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I just want to let the community know this is a wonderful opportunity for our ninth grade students, and I hope that you support us and join us and continue to talk about their future and how we can support them and what you can do to help them achieve that goal, because we will always be talking about that here.
Definitely. Okay, well, I'm Elizabeth Palisano here with Mrs. Wigan talking about a Montco trip that the freshmen are going to take soon. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.